All right, folks, let's talk trusses today because I get more questions about this than just about anything else in new home construction, and I want to put your mind at ease right out of the gate. If you've heard that a truss cracked or broke during your home's construction, that is not the disaster it sounds like. Stick with me, and I'll walk you through exactly how trusses work, why they sometimes crack, and why that's actually a normal, well-handled part of building a home. So first, what is a truss? A truss is basically the skeleton of your roof, sometimes your floor system too. It's a triangular framework of lumber, engineered to spread the weight of your roof evenly across the walls of your home. And here's the part folks don't always know. Trusses aren't built on your job site. They're built in a manufacturing facility, sometimes miles and miles away, by a truss company using computer design specifications for your exact home plan. Every truss is engineered down to the inch for the span, the pitch, the load it needs to carry. Once they're built, they get loaded onto flatbed trucks and shipped straight to your job site, sometimes stacked 20, 30 trusses high. Now, here's where things can get a little bumpy, literally. These trusses are big, they're long, and they're getting lifted by crane, muscled into place by crews, sometimes in tight spaces, sometimes in less than ideal weather. And because of all that handling, the shipping, the craning, the setting into place, every once in a while, a truss can crack or break during installation. I want you to hear me clearly on this. That is normal. That happens on job sites all over this country every single day. It is not a sign of a bad builder or a bad crew. It's just the nature of moving large engineered lumber around a construction site. So what happens when a truss does crack? This is the important part, and this is where you should actually feel reassured, not worried. When a truss is damaged, the builder brings in a structural engineer to assess it. That engineer writes up what's called an engineered repair letter, sometimes it's called an engineering letter. This document spells out exactly how that truss needs to be repaired to bring it back to full strength, sometimes even stronger than the original design. We're talking specific hardware, specific placement, sometimes additional lumber, sistered right alongside the damaged section. It's not a patch job, it's an engineered solution stamped and signed off by a licensed professional. Now, here's where it matters for you. That engineered letter doesn't just get filed away and forgotten. It's supposed to be provided to the inspector at your framing inspection. That's the inspection that happens after the frame of your house is up. But before the drywall goes on, while everything's still visible, the inspector reviews that letter alongside the actual repairs to confirm it was done exactly the way the engineer specified. And that letter should get stored right along with your home's building and safety code documentation. It becomes a permanent part of your home's paper trail. So if you're out there buying a new home right now, here's my advice, and I give this to buyers all the time. Ask your builder if there were any truss repairs made during construction, and ask to see those engineered letters. A good builder is going to have those documents ready and available, no hesitation at all. It's not a red flag if a repair happened. It's actually a good sign when the paperwork is complete and everything was done by the book. I know when you hear the words cracked or broken in the same sentence as your brand new home, it can rattle you a little. But I want you to walk away from this video understanding something. Truss damage during construction is common, it is expected, and it is absolutely fixable. And when it's handled with a proper engineered letter and inspected at framing, your home ends up just as strong, if not stronger, than if that truss had never been touched at all. So don't let this keep you up at night. Ask the questions, ask for the paperwork, and trust that this is just part of how homes get built carefully and with a whole lot of engineering behind every board.